Thomas. He is known as Doubting Thomas because of the first incident that happened after Jesus' resurrection. Because disciples came and said, "We have seen him." And Thomas was like, "No, unless I put my fingers on those holes, then I cannot believe." And then one time, Jesus appeared. Jesus said to Thomas, "Reach your hands here and put into my side. Do not be unbelieving, but believing." Thomas answered and said, "You are my Lord and my God." As much as he was doubting Thomas, he stood to believe. That's why I said we cannot only see that dimension of him who doubted. Why don't we talk of the Thomas that eventually believed and said, "My God and my Lord"? And actually Jesus said to him, "Thomas, because you have seen me, you have believed. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet they have believed." So Jesus testified that Thomas, after seeing, believed. So don't encourage yourself by, even Thomas was one of the 12 and he doubted, so it is good for me to doubt. No. As much as you are doubting, the encouragement is you can believe. You can trust in the Lord and lean not in your own understanding. Because Thomas was trying to lean on his understanding of what he saw happen to Jesus. But when he leaned on, the testimony of Jesus, he was able to believe. But again, blessed are those who even believe without seeing. Again, we have an incident where Thomas got frustrated when Jesus said that, "I want us to go back to Judea." Actually, it is recorded in the book of John 11. We know the account of the death of Lazarus. Jesus and Lazarus were very close friends, and he even wept. The first time we see Jesus getting emotional. And at that time, Jesus wanted to go back to Judea. If you study the map of Israel, you are going to see that Bethany was in the region of Judea. So when Jesus was saying we go back to Judea, he wanted to strengthen their faith. He knew what was going to happen. And he even said, "My friend Lazarus, actually he is dead, but we are going there so that we may raise him." But Thomas replied, "So you want us to go back and die?" Because before that, they had come from Judea and they were stoned. You remember the mission they were going 2 by 2. They had been stoned. And now Jesus is again saying they go back to the same area. So Thomas echoed concerns of other disciples because everybody was feeling that they are going to die. But despite all that, he died by being stabbed by a spear. So he died as a witness of the gospel. So he didn't die as doubting Thomas. He died as a believing Thomas. In Jesus' name.